In this video we are going to talk about Cola versus Pepsi. Which stock is better? So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. If you look closely at the annual reports of Coca-Cola and Pepsi, you will notice that the two rivals identify one another as their primary competitor. While both Coca-Cola and White are beverage industry behemoths, there is one significant distinction between the two that may be the deciding factor in which one you choose. The Coca-Cola Company, KO, and PepsiCo Inc., PEP, are often referred to as near twins by the general public. Obviously, many of their most iconic products are in direct competition with one another, and each is perceived by the general public as a beverage firm. The two stocks are popular among investors because they are considered to be secure investments that generate a consistent income stream. Those looking for low-beta equities with robust balance sheets and a high degree of earnings stability will find what they are looking for in these companies. Both companies are dividend aristocrats, and their dividend metrics are very comparable. Coca-Cola has a yield of 3.1%, while Pepsi has a yield of 2.89%, and so on. In fact, there are considerable disparities between the two businesses, and this is true even in the areas in which they are most similar to one another. This is supported by the significant change in outcomes in fiscal year 20. Sales at Coca-Cola fell by 11% last year, while revenue at Pepsi climbed by roughly 5% in the same period. About Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola Co. NYSE, KO, is best known for its sparkling soft drink brands, which include Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Sprite, and Fanta. Powerade, Vitamin Water, Minute Maid, Costa Coffee, Fuse, and Gold Peak are just a few of the non-sparkling soft drinks that the corporation is building up its portfolio of. Coca-Cola also has a stake in Monster Beverage, Nasdaq, MNST, which makes energy drinks, and collaborates with the company on distribution. Body Armor, a developing sports drink firm, is one of the company's investments. Coca-Cola reported that sparkling soft drinks accounted for 69% of unit case volume in fiscal 2019. Coke, Diet Coke, Fanta, and Sprite are among the non-alcoholic sparkling beverages in the company's portfolio, which includes 4 of the top 5 non-alcoholic sparkling beverages. About Pepsi, PepsiCo Inc., Nasdaq, PEP, is the maker of Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Mug Root Beer, among other sparkling soft drink brands. The company's non-sparkling soft drink portfolio includes Gatorade, Fizzy, Pure Leaf, and Tropicana, among other brands. The key difference, the largest distinction between the two beverage behemoths, is the extensive portfolio of food brands held by PepsiCo. Pepsi owns a variety of brands under its Frito-Lay and Quaker Oats divisions, including Lay's, Doritos, Quaker Oats, Sabra, Cheetos, Fritos, Tostitos, Captain Crunch, and Jemima, and Sabra Cheetos. The food segment accounted for 54% of Pepsi's sales in fiscal 2019, making its beverage division the smaller of the two business segments. The Frito-Lay North America and Quaker Foods North America businesses accounted for 25% and 4% of total fiscal 2019 revenue, respectively, according to the company's financial statements. Frito-Lay North America accounted for 45% of PepsiCo's operational profit in fiscal 2019, according to the company. Over the years, the company's financial success has been largely dependent on the performance of this high-profit division. Financials: Coca-Cola has products in more than 200 countries and employs over 200,000 people. In fiscal 2019, the United States accounted for 18% of the company's unit volume, with the remaining 10% coming from other international markets. Coca sales colas increased in fiscal 2019, however this occurred after 3 consecutive years of declining sales for the company. In fiscal year 2019, revenue totaled $37.3 billion. In fiscal 2019, the company's net income reached an all-time high of $8.9 billion, a 5-year high. Coca-Cola reported a 9% year-over-year reduction in third-quarter revenue to $8.7 billion, a decrease from the previous year. During the quarter, Coca-Cola saw a decrease in value share in the non-alcoholic ready-to-drink market. Coca-Cola now pays dividends of $1.60 per share per year, representing a dividend yield of 3.4%. The dividend has been increased for 58 consecutive years by the corporation. The United States accounted for 58% of Pepsi's sales in fiscal 2019, with the remaining 42% coming from international areas. PepsiCo reported revenue of $67.2 billion in fiscal 2019, representing an increase year-on-year for the fourth consecutive year. To reach $18.09 billion in sales in the third quarter, PepsiCo experienced a 5.3% increase year-over-year. In the case of Coca-Cola, the dividend yield is 2.9%. Pepsi has increased its dividend for the past 48 years in a row. In the stock market, Coca-Cola shares have dropped by 14% in the last year. Stocks in the company have increased by 18% in the last 5 years, and by 56% in the last 10 years. Pepsi shares have fallen by 2% over the past year. The stock has increased by 48% over the last 5 years, and by 112% over the last 10 years, according to the NYSE. Following that, Coca-Cola has undertaken a number of acquisitions to expand its non-sparkling soft drink category over the years. This could be an area of concentration for the organization in the future. Coca-Cola is also discontinuing underperforming brands such as Zico and Tab, among others. An official nationwide debut of the company's Topo Chico Hard Seltzer will take place in the first half of 2021, in conjunction with distribution partner Molson Coors Beverage Company, NYSE, TAP. Pepsi has been acquiring food brands in order to increase the profitability of its more profitable business division. Agribusiness acquisitions Pioneer Foods and B& Cherry will allow the corporation to expand its presence in Africa and China, respectively. The Benzinga point of view, Coca-Cola is a well-known brand with a significant international reach. The dividend yield of the corporation is higher than that of the other two beverage behemoths. However, the expanding product portfolio of PepsiCo, as well as the company's record of revenue growth over the last several years, could make the food and beverage giant the victor in this struggle. Coke or Pepsi is a better dividend stock, according to the experts. The statistics I've supplied demonstrate that KO and PEP are dominant corporations. However, how do the two fare when they are put side by side? Both companies have investment-grade credit ratings, so investors should have no need to be concerned about the impact of debt on dividend payouts in either company. Although both companies are dividend aristocrats, KO has achieved the status of dividend king, while PEP is about a year away from attaining that status. In addition to having a 3.1% yield and a payout ratio of 77.09%, Coca-Cola also boasts a 4.07% dividend growth rate over the past 5 years. Pepsi's yield is 2.89%, its payout ratio is 70.62%, and the company's dividend growth rate over the past 5 years has been 7.69%. The workout comes to a close with a photo finish. KO has a greater yield than PEP, despite the fact that PEP has a lower payout ratio and a stronger 5-year dividend growth rate. If the current 5-year dividend growth rates continue for another half-decade, which is not a guarantee, Pepsi will have a yield on current cost of 4.18%, compared to Coca-Cola's on current cost of 3.78%. Is it better to invest in KO or PEP stock? KO shares are currently trading at $54.18 per share. The average price objective set by 12 analysts for the next 12 months is $59. Since the last earnings report, the company has received a price objective of $61.50 from the 6 analysts that have been rating it. The stock of PEP is currently trading at $148.91. The average price objective set by 12 analysts for the next 12 months is $150. The average price target set by the 6 analysts who graded PEP following the company's most recent earnings report is $158.50. P/E and future P/E are calculated in accordance with GAAP. The PEG ratio is a non-GAAP statistic that is calculated over a 3 to 5 year period. Despite the fact that Coca-Cola has a significantly greater market share in the beverage arena, one could argue that Pepsi's salty snack items, which have a 10-fold market share advantage over the nearest competitor, also create a wide and long-lasting moat. KO and PEP are equities that are appealing to investors that are risk-averse. Each company provides stable but unspectacular growth, a solid financial base, safe dividends that grow faster than inflation, and an above-average return, among other things. As a result, Pepsi has more promising growth potential. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.